Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back, you guys. Today we got My Hero Academia. We're at season 7. It's a small world, is what it's called. Right now, it's a down bad world because we're down real bad, guys. I honestly don't know how the heck we get out of this whole situation here, man. Literally, the villains feel like they have everything stacked against us. You have Shigaraki, who basically has all of his quirks right now, and is kind of basically taking back over control of his body over All For One. Then you have the actual All For One, who's now become a Greek god, and is basically like destroying Hawks and all them back at Gungavilla, I think is where they were fighting. Then you had Toga, who turned into Twice and now has created a gazillion Twices that are everywhere, all over the place. And she's on the loose, and we're trying to figure out which one she was. Actually, I think we found out which one she was. Ochako did. But yeah, we got a tons of stuff going on bad. Dobby's out there fighting freaking his dad Endeavor. I mean, yeah, it's a tough situation, guys. Long story short, guys, we're getting straight into this episode. Real quick before we jump in, if you want to see these reactions early and completely uncut, they are currently all available on Patreon. All you got to do is go to the description down below, click on that link, and you can join us over on Patreon. If you want to continue to support the channel so that we can continue to do this, with all that being said, let's see what this episode's got in store for us. My Hero Academia, it's a small world.
Maybe this is wishful thinking, but bad as this looks, it could still be worse. If she had turned into All For One or Dobby and started making
That's right, because we
doubles of
talked
them,
about this
it would've
and had
been
their
over
quirk
for us.
abilities.
That's not what happened, though.
She's definitely
But
positive about
based
the whole
on
thing.
what Uravan
Which, I
told
mean, she's
us,
right, though.
when Himiko transforms, she can only use a person's quirk if she likes them. It's no use. I love each of them. Shouldn't that be enough?
One quick question about that. I don't know if this is been made clear, but so she can't use their quirk, like as in she can't create a clone that can use the quirk, or she's saying that if she was to intake their blood and turn into them, then she wouldn't be able to use their quirk even as them. Because I'm wondering if there's a difference between the two. Because I could understand the whole not being able to use it, like being Twice, creating a clone of Shigaraki, and then not being able to use the quirk. I could understand. But her drinking the blood and then not being able to use the quirk, I guess I don't understand. I'm just as confused as she is, which is maybe that's what they're referring to with this. That's why she's so confused.
Jean was able to use their powers. Why isn't it working? Why can't I become Jean?
Ochako Uraraka always wanted people to be happy.
But she is Jean, technically,
because
right?
of that, she noticed the girl's tears despite the rain.
That is cool how they call that out. She can see the girl's tears. She can sense the pain.
Beat the crap out of him, Tsukuyomi! Keep him preoccupied as long as you can! I doubt any of us will be able to stop him as he is now, but his time's running out! Don't forget he's like this because Endeavor already trashed him once! Hold him here, and we'll stop him permanently!
Dark Shadow needs support! Block any source of light! The more darkness, the better!
I've got you covered! You can trust that the wind stays at your back!
Oh, that's sick. They combine their quirks like that? Fire move, dude. I still don't know if it's going to be enough, man. All For One. Oh, yeah, because this is All For One's ability right here. Watch, bro's going to pop up. Yep.
How obnoxious. Only a bully tries to solve their problems by punching them.
Yo, he is way younger.
Both men realized what was coming.
What is coming? Oh,
And surprisingly, each one thought it would benefit their side.
how's that going to benefit our
Destroy
side?
them, dear Makia.
That in fact, the situation was...
Not as bad as it looks. Isn't that right, Tsukuchi? Let's see how this plays.
Is Makia going after him?
Starts.
Oh, they used Show.
Nice work, Tokoyami. We brought you some help.
Why did I think his name
This
was
guy's not
Shoji?
getting
for a minute?
anywhere near Midoriya.
I know exactly. Okay, before they play this, I think I know exactly what happened. He had the ability to manipulate his voice to get people to talk to him. From what we saw when we did the class 1A versus class B, he used it. He changed his voice to manipulate and to get people. Yeah, and I think that's what he did. Is he made Gigantomachia think he was all for one, talked to him, and then got him to respond, and that's kind of where we're at.
Shortly after hearing that Dobby was defeated,
Dude, I said it way back when, man. His quirk is so OP, bro. It just needs to be used the right way.
when enemies are in the air.
Machia will no doubt hear them, especially given his dog.
And they manipulate it to. Okay.
Heavy roll! Here you go.
We can't let them wake that giant pain in the butt. I don't want to see him up and fighting. He's devastated people across the world.
He's a walking symbol of emotional trauma.
A walking symbol of emotional trauma.
We got all the villains warped out.
I mean, she's not wrong.
It opened up. We hit Shinso far away from the main battlefields. The
See, it is
plan was to keep him
Shinso.
safe
I knew I
from the
wasn't
enemy.
wrong.
In case we needed a trump card. Shinso, we need you in Machia's head!
Well done. You found me. Machia's in the fight now. We've won. No reason to risk my life brawling with desperate
Is
heroes.
this the guy from
Those
episode
of you
like
who haven't
1?
hung up your costumes have got more guts than brains. I figured the smartest move was to get in some attacks, then hunker down in someone's body. This weakling.
It
was
is the
easy
guy
to
from
hide in
episode
the
like 1 or
glass.
2.
That middle schooler was such a punk.
Tell me, where is my master?
Today marks the dawn of the glorious.
Dude, you don't realize how big Gigantomachia is until he's like right there next to Mount Lady. He's huge.
Max output. Acid Man Alma. Acid? At a concentration and volume that can eat through Machia? An attack like that must have wrecked you.
Last time, I wasn't able to stop you. So many innocent people died. Whole cities were destroyed. This time, I'll make it.
What's the word I'm looking for? Burnt off? Is that the right word?
Acid! This brat's taking advantage of the fact that my body's made out of liquid! Can't have it eat through me! Wait! What do you think, I'm an idiot? I just gotta lay low until we win and...
Was that the acid?
You saved me.
I'm channeling Shoji and not fighting for revenge.
Ashida, wait!
Even though I loved Miss Midnight, and you took her from us. You see, I'm weak, so I understand fear.
R.I.P.
And
Midnight,
it's
man.
that same weakness that makes me form strong bonds and cling to other people. That's how your side works too, isn't it? That's one thing we all have in common!
Mr. Aizawa taught me well, and I know this big guy won't listen to my voice.
Machia, swat away these pesky flies.
So I studied recordings from All for One's stint in Tartarus and used persona chords to recreate his voice. I just needed the giant to talk to me. Now that I'm in his head, he won't hear the emitter.
How are you morons liking Hononuki softening quirk?
Gotcha.
Be careful! I bet you're really dehydrated.
Oh, that's great too because they're
Ashida,
past.
I'm sorry. You're burned
We
out
have a
because
couple
I was
here?
Useless.
Kirishima. I'm glad I could pay you back.
I promise you never owed me anything. Don't you know you've always been my hero, dummy?
Bro, I think I've said this 100 times, but dude, I think All for One looks so badass in that like younger form. It looks dope. Like, dude, look at him. He looks so. Oh, he's so sick looking, man. It's just like Shigaraki, man. I like the way he looks too. Not when he's in that weird form, but just his normal, like, white haired.
It appears my methods have rubbed off on you.
Watch out, you two!
What is it?
Shinzo will lose control over Makia if he gets hit by that blast.
But even though I trusted you and waited forever, you ran away and left me all alone! Abandoned me!
The behemoth is fighting against my power. Midori is the only other person who's ever done that. Even while he was under my control, he was muttering about being betrayed.
But what's All For One gonna say to
I
him?
have a villain's power, but my quirk has limitations. I can't manipulate someone's heart!
It sounds like not even your loyal henchmen want to see you prevail.
Clear.
Okay, we're
Oh,
going back
I
to
will.
Shigaraki and
I brought the
Midoriya.
most high-tech camera we've got.
Or no, wait, because they jumped
I don't
out of
have to be in the
the
trenches
coffin
to
in the
get a
sky.
killer shot.
Oh no!
When a dog bites its owner, it must be put down.
Damn!
Am
Bro
I being
said what?
influenced by the other me? I feel something violent roiling deep in my core. And the younger I get, the harder it is to control my dark urges.
Does he have regeneration?
When I
Is that what?
surrender myself to this feeling, I draw more potential out of my
Is that
corpse.
Hawks?
Take this catastrophic
Oh, shit, yeah, it is.
explosion of
That's
light,
Hawks and
for
frickin'
example.
Darkwing Duck.
Catch him! I can't afford to let up on my attacks!
The Shadow Bird was formidable. I believe I'll relieve him of his quirk. You first, though. You've already done enough. Hawks.
No shot. You gotta be.
Fierce wings. Look what's become of it. I commend you for lasting this long with this garbage power. Every time I get hurt, rewind works faster than it did before.
How does he have rewind again? I don't even remember how he got that.
My, how the weak howl. At this point, every second counts.
Damn, so just like that, Hawks doesn't have his quirk anymore?
Oh look, news choppers. Good. That means humanity can witness your failures and be disappointed in every last one of you. We've reached the end, and you couldn't save anything. Heroes.
You're wrong. We still have hope.
Damn, dude. I mean, I don't feel like I had a whole ton of commentary that this whole episode, dude. But like, dude, you can't deny the fact that All For One is not badass. Like, look at this guy. He is floating around. He's like, I know that like everything that like we've seen. I'd be interested to know like between All For One and Shigaraki, like who truly is the what do they keep calling himself? He keeps calling himself the Lord of Evil. Like who truly is the Lord of Evil? Like which one of them is actually the ultimate bad guy? Because it's like Shigaraki is like he gives off the Joker vibes, and I've said that since the get-go, dude. Shigaraki's very like I don't know that I would say he's calculated per se. He's very emotional. He's very on edge. Like he's just so unpredictable, I guess would be the best way to put it. And he's obviously got the power to back it up. But then you have All For One. All For One to me is like Aizen. Like he's so cool. He's so calm and collected. And like he said, I have a plan for everything. If this plan doesn't go this right and this avenue closes, I go down the other avenue because that like all of these different alternatives that I've created lead to the same resolution, which is me winning. And I love that calculation. I love just the aura that All For One presents of himself, especially this younger version of himself, dude. Now that he's kind of gone like rewinded, he legitimately is one of the most badass villains that I've seen in anime. And I hate to do the comparing and stuff like that because that drives me crazy when I get online and animes I love and people are comparing this and that and this and that. It does drive me crazy at times, but I feel like that's also a part of the world we live in. Like you just probably not going to escape it. And that's the only thing you can do really when you're talking about something, right? You're going to compare it to something else you enjoy or something else to try to draw contrast to that, you know? And that's how I feel about this is like All for One, he to me is similar in that Eisen category. I'm not saying he is Eisen. And again, keep in mind, I'm only on Bleach like episode 100 and like 60 or 180 or somewhere in that range. So I'm not too far in Bleach. I don't know what the end resolution is going to be with Eisen. No clue. But All for One just seems so calculated, and he seems like he's on that similar level of just aura farming and whatnot. Long story short, it has me rooting for him in a way. Like I said, there's a part of me that's like, it is kind of cool to see him doing this. But again, I don't know. I feel like how do you not take this out of context? Because like I said, it's like I'm rooting for Midori and them. Ultimately, I understand the Midori and them need to win this. But if he didn't, if if All for One and the bad guys won this, it's kind of like the whole thing when I watched Naruto with Madara. Again, I'm bringing up another comparison, but when Madara was introduced in like the fourth grade Ninja War spoiler warnings, I wouldn't have been mad if Madara won that whole thing. I'm not gonna lie. His obviously his end goal was I think better off for everybody than what All for One's is because Madara was trying to put everybody in the ultimate Tsukuyomi, so basically everyone lived their own perfect life, right? But it wouldn't have been that bad if he won. This is a little different because it would be bad if All for One won. But it's kind of like that Avengers Infinity kind of a thing. I don't know. I keep drawing all these comparisons. Sorry, guys. I'm done with all the comparison stuff. I appreciate y'all's time, man. We'll catch you guys in the next episode, guys. Deuces.